This morning we are in East Linton with lovely blue skies, and we're going to go for a walk along the river to Hales Castle and then end up in the town of Haddington. It's a linear walk of about 7 miles, and then we'll try and get a bus back. The path takes us almost immediately down to the river. Oh look, a couple of little dippers over there. And it takes us right under the main road. Once you leave the main road behind, which is just there, it becomes very pretty. Just a little narrow footpath all the way along the side of the river. We're seeing lots of little dippers in the river. And that's us descending back down the hill again to the river. Really great steps they've built here. What a great view. Great views from here. And we're going to go under that huge motorway bridge over there to the other side. It's absolutely lovely this morning. The sun shining. There's hardly any leaves on the trees left, and they're falling off as we speak. The path is so picturesque. And it sounds really corny, but the dappled light coming through the trees is just lovely. And here we are, under the main motorway that goes into Edinburgh. Enormous structure. And there's the bridge. Absolutely enormous structure. I just love this bit. The path just opens up into fields, farmers' fields, all ploughed. The light is just brilliant today for taking photographs. And there are hundreds and hundreds of these little apples, all just lying on the ground. So that's the path we're going to take later, but we're going to do a little detour to the ancient monument of Hales Castle.
Which we've already been seen.
Over this very rotten bridge, and that noise, annoying noise, is from that farm over there.
Okay. Do you want to tell us what's happening, please?
Yeah, this would be a tranquil walk, except the farm behind us.
Is that woodpecker on the background?
He seems determined to disrupt the peace and quiet with his saw. I think he's sawing trees down.
Machine thickness, my darling.
But look at this.
Okay.
Little tributaries of the river.
Tributaries
all
now.
Different ways.
Oh wow, that's where that geography standard grade came in handy.
Excuse me, hiya.
Well, yeah. Do you like to tell us a little bit about the silt deposits of the river? And the way
I'll do that over coffee. Here we are. Welcome to Hales Castle. Well, if you're going to do this walk, it is well worth the little detour to Hales Castle.
This is the Castle of Hales?
Yeah, and it's quite substantial.
When was it constructed?
Probably in 13 or 1400.
Okay, and who was the laird or owner?
I'm going to buy a walled cupboard, possibly for the sacraments of the house, as an altar. It's really quite substantial.
Indeed.
And I have to say, the views that they've got are absolutely gorgeous. Right down the river and up over the fields. Yeah. Beautiful.
Yeah, this is where there was graves.
Graves?
Yeah.
Right, let's go and have a look.
Actually, they reckon it's where the ale was made.
Where the ale was made. Why are ale places always got curved ceilings? Nice doorway. Ah, the pit prison. That was down there. Can't really see because it's really dark, but I know that it's very, very deep. Ah, this looks like what was a dovecote by the look of it. So now we've come back out of the castle. I can see from the signpost here that I was correct. The Great Hall was built between 13 and 1400s.
Definitely.
Was that not perfect?
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to head back down to the little bridge over the river and recommence our walk into Haddington. Did you enjoy the visit to Hales Castle?
I enjoyed the narration and commentary about all the local history as always. It was fascinating.
And I'm always right, am I not?
You are right. Perfect.
Right, so we're back down at the wee bridge.
At the tributary.
Actually, it's quite a long bridge, right over all the tributaries, yes, of the river. And then we're going to go at the end, we're going to turn left.
Oh, good. Yes.
And we're going to carry on straight down. And we actually should get good views of the castle on the opposite side of the bank.
Could you lead the way, please?
I will. Now, it's really quiet and peaceful, apart from the river. It seems the farmer finished his work. And there's the castle from the other bank of the river. Absolutely lovely. So this is where we sat and had our coffee, under this beautiful oak tree. And look at the sky. And guys walked miles away already, I better catch up. Oh, look at that view. Just beautiful. It's such a shame I didn't bring my long lens. We've seen loads of little birds just under that beautiful tree there. There were some grey wagtails. Wow, look at these magnificent toadstools. I mean, this one, believe it or not, is the size of my hand. The entirety of the walk has just followed the River Tyne all the way from East Linton. Yeah, I think we're about halfway between East Linton and Haddington.
Great,
and this is a really nice bit. Walking right through this woodland, it's lovely.
Lead the way, please.
Just been a great walk so far, and fantastic weather too. The colours here are just lovely. I can't believe these wildflowers are still out. It's winter. And on this bank, some of the grasses are all white from the frost. The low winter sun not letting the bank warm up. There. That looks like some kind of farmhouse, but it's got a chimney, so it must have been a mill of some kind. Oh wow. Look at this beautiful little robin on the branch right next to me. Look, he's actually posing for me. Hello. This part of the path runs through some private land, not for long, just until we pass through the farmyard up ahead. And just over there, there's a lovely water wheel. It's not working any longer and there's no water going through it, but it's still intact. And this is the other side of the mill. It's very beautiful. It's been converted into a house, I think. Look at the fabulous colours over there. It's great seeing the autumn colours still there in the trees. Won't be there for much longer though.
Yes. Do you want to tell us what's happening, please?
Yeah, we're approaching Haddington, only probably about a mile and a half to go. And we just come across this lovely bridge.
Alright, that's cool.
We're going to go right underneath that.
That looks like some kind of mausoleum.
in the middle of the golf course there. So the signpost here tells us that the wee mausoleum over there was built in 1754 and used as a summer house. What a great weir right across the River Tyne. Brilliant. Here we are on the edge of Haddington. Just left the nice little river walk and we're crossing the bridge over the river to get to the town centre. Just in time for some grub, I think. Just crossing over the bridge into Haddington. That bridge down there is Nungate Bridge, where they used to do all the town's executions. And over there, that looks like it's some kind of giant brewery. So if you come to Haddington's, go to Diggory's. Absolutely fantastic little cafe. This is the town centre and it's really nice. And look at this beautiful church. It's starting to get dark now. Back in East Linton, we got the bus from Haddington and we're back at the very start where we left this morning. And just up here is the van. And we've got to drive back to Edinburgh to camp up for the night.